Good morning. This is April. Today, I want to talk about weight loss. I lost 20 pounds with the chemo because I couldn't eat. I couldn't. I couldn't eat because I couldn't taste. um, well, I guess I could taste, but everything tasted funny. Everything. And then I was in the hospital all them days, and the food tasted nasty. Like, at first the food was tasting good, but then it started having like an aftertaste in it, and I refused to eat the food. I kept telling them I didn't want the food, and then the doctor said that I had to have that I should be on a plant-based diet. So he told me to eat the fruit. So I started eating the fruit, but then it started having an aftertaste. This was at the hospital. Like, I don't know if it was putting something in the on the top of the fruit or what, but the stuff was disgusting. So I started having my daughter bring me food, or I started having my son's girlfriend Tasha, cause she used to visit me every night. So we used to order food when she came. Yeah, she used to either bring food or we would order out through like Grubhub or something, and they would bring it to the hospital. Um, and then if I was very hungry, I would call Tasha. I would text her while she was at work, and on her lunch break, I would give her my card number, and she would order my food because I didn't know how to do it. So, um, yeah, but it was one time. It was the time I think when I had caught that infection. I think I caught when I caught that infection that this lady. It was this lady at my coming around my complex, and she was trying to get they, they were it was problems with the complex I live in, and she was trying to get people um, that were sick, you know, involved with the petition or whatever she was doing. And she called me one day, and I was in the hospital, and she was like, she wanted to come see me, and I was like, well, I'm at the hospital. And she said, oh, I didn't know that. Is there anything you need? I said, yeah, bring me some fruit. So she she came there. She's always bubbly, and she talks a lot. Okay, this lady talks a lot. So she brought me some fruit. I told her I wanted some peaches and some oranges, and that's what I ate. I ate peaches and oranges. I like then there was like this nutritionist lady. She came in there in the room, and she was like you can't be just eating oranges. You have to eat. I said, well, I'm not eating this food because this food is nasty. How about you eat it? You know? Now, why would you want me to eat something that you're not going to fucking eat? You know what I'm saying? I ain't want that stuff, and I refused to eat it. And it was one day, this, the food service girl, the one that passed the trays, she came in the room. Now, every time the people come, I always tell them I don't want the food. She comes in the room with the tray. I said, no, thank you. She turns around and dropped the tray on the floor. I wanted to laugh so bad because it was so funny. It was food everywhere. And I know she was embarrassed. I know she was embarrassed. But hey, she just got the broom and she swept it up. But I lost the weight because I couldn't eat. Even when I got home, I couldn't eat. Like, it was only certain types of food I could eat. Like my sister Lethea, she would take me to like after chemo, like when she went to the chemo with me, I think she went like 2 or 3 times with me. We went to the Chinese restaurant, and I could eat the Chinese food, like only certain kind of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that was spicy, that had flavor, I could eat that. Okay, but The other stuff I couldn't eat. When I got home, it was like the kids would be eating pizza, chicken, all type of stuff. You know, they'll be eating it. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't even eat the food that I would cook. If I cooked some beans and rice and some steak or something, it was just nasty. I just couldn't eat it. Like I was sipping on Gatorade, sipping on water, sipping on juice, and there was times I couldn't even tolerate that. You know, I would have like a can of Pepsi, and the stuff would just go to waste. I threw out a lot of food. I threw away a lot of food every month because I could not taste it. You know, the nurse was telling me to have like get Italian ice, get ice cream, Gatorade, and I did everything that they told me to do. You know, but I could only eat just like a little bit out of it. And then another thing was that I had to use plastic spoons and forks and plates and stuff because that's what they tell you. I don't know exactly why, but they said to do that. And when you go under the chemo, they say um, when you get through using the bathroom, flush the toilet twice with the toilet lid down. And if you have more than one bathroom, just you use one and your family use one because they don't they didn't because your family could be exposed to the cancer cells, you know, because it's coming out of your body. All that stuff is coming out of your body with the chemo. But yeah, I lost 20 pounds. 20 pounds with the chemo. I did. It was a frustrating time because when you're hungry, you want to eat, but if you can't taste nothing, let me say that again. If everything tastes nasty, what are you gonna do? I can't eat Chinese food all the time. I can't eat Jamaican food all the time. I just don't got the money for that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I didn't have the energy to get up and just go in the kitchen and just say, oh, I want some oxtails today. You know, I just didn't have the energy. When you're going through chemo, you just don't have the same stamina that you normally have. You just don't. And people around you don't understand that. Some just don't understand, like, you're not the same right now. You know, you don't have the same type of energy. You just can't get up and move and do what you want to do because you're tired or you're in pain. But that's how I lost 20 pounds. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video. Thank you. Have a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe.